He lost his arm 3 years ago, but the pain never left. Not pain where the amputation is. Pain in the hand that is no longer there. A fist clenched in agony in a hand that does not exist. Cramping, burning, constant. Phantom limb pain affects the majority of amputees. For decades, medicine had almost nothing to offer them. The pain was real, but its source, a missing limb, could not be treated. The answer, when it came, arrived in the form of a cardboard box and a mirror. It was an insight from Dr. V.S. Ramachandran. Vilayanur S. Ramachandran is a neuroscientist at UC San Diego, whose career has been defined by ingenious low-tech experiments that reveal the brain's deepest workings. His insight began with a simple observation. The brain's map of the body doesn't update automatically after amputation. The arm is gone, but the brain still expects it to be there. And if the last signal it received from that arm was one of pain or tension, it keeps replaying that signal, indefinitely. The brain has learned the pain. It has locked it in. The question is, can we teach it something new? Can we update the map? Ramachandran built a simple box with a vertical mirror mounted inside it. A patient places their intact limb on one side and watches the reflection. This reflection creates the visual illusion that the missing limb has reappeared. He looks into the mirror and sees his missing hand, moving, open, responding. When patients relax their intact hand, the brain receives visual feedback showing the missing hand opening, unclenching, and at rest. For many patients, the phantom pain begins to ease. In some cases, it disappears entirely. The brain is finally getting the data it needs. The brain believed the hand was clenched because that was the last real information it had. We gave it new information, and the brain updated its map. The pain it had learned, it could unlearn. Mirror box therapy has since been adapted for stroke rehabilitation, complex regional pain syndrome, and other conditions where the body map has become distorted. What Ramachandran demonstrated is a principle with implications far beyond phantom limbs. The brain's sense of the body is a model, not a recording. It is constructed, updated, and very crucially, correctable. Feed it new data, and it will revise its conclusions. This opened a new frontier for pain medicine. Pain is not just a signal from damaged tissue. It is a perception generated by the brain. And perceptions, unlike injuries, can be retrained. The brain is an active model builder, constantly constructing its best guess about what is real. If you change the inputs, you can change the model, and that changes everything. A cardboard box, a mirror, and the understanding that the brain, even in its suffering, is still listening, still willing to learn something new. Ramachandran built his cure from the simplest possible materials, because he understood that sometimes the most powerful tool for healing is simply showing the brain a different picture of the world. Visit unbedsidemanners.com for more stories on the frontiers of neuroplasticity and clinical science. Trust the brain to believe what it sees.